Tokyo is a sound sleeper, but awakens early in the morning. Super express trains on the new Tokaido line prepare for a busy day. In the arteries of the city, circulation begins anew. Tokyo's largest wholesale market supplies every kind of food imaginable to satisfy the appetites of the city's 11 million people. Fish comes from all the 7 seas, more than 2,000 tons of it daily. This sprawling metropolis is the world's largest and liveliest. Most of the people work in the city itself, but make their homes in the outskirts, where the air is cleaner and the foliage greener. Early morning in the suburbs is a time of departures. The tiny tots march off to kindergarten. They wear yellow caps to be sure the drivers notice them. University students are already on the campus. Workers hurry to their jobs. Many of Tokyo's white-collar workers work in the central business district. Between 8 and 9 a.m., several million people pour into the city. Tokyo is now wide awake, and work begins in earnest. On the Tokyo Stock Exchange, keen observers of world economy express opinions with their fingers. Some are right, and some are wrong. How many plans are there in the minds of busy men, going to or from the drawing board, laboratory, or business conference? Later in the morning, Tokyo's fashionable department stores awaken after a beauty rest. Tokyo boasts 20 huge department stores and is the mecca of shoppers from all over the country and even from abroad. The best of new and old are found in Tokyo's shopping centers. Typical Japanese cakes, the simple beauty of traditional handicrafts is greatly appreciated in Japan. Luxury goods of all kinds and in all price ranges sell rapidly in Tokyo shops. Many varieties of fine quality products are available at reasonable prices. The people of Tokyo cherish their leisure and spend it well. yearn for a touch of nature. A restless, ambitious city. The old must go to make way for the new. In a constant metabolic cycle of destruction and creation, Tokyo progresses at a dizzying pace. People who haven't seen Tokyo for 10 years, or even 5, would scarcely recognize it today. Old landmarks are gone, the skyline has changed, and the tempo of the city has quickened. Tokyo is an intermingling of Orient and Occident, seemingly new, but actually old, and proud of its age. Until 100 years ago, the city was called Edo. It was from here that shoguns ruled feudal Japan. The life of the city revolved around Edo Castle, the shogun's headquarters, now the site of the imperial palace. For 250 years, Japan remained isolated from the rest of the world. Superficially, there was little change, but a new class of people, the merchants, were becoming dominant in the economy and fostered new arts and entertainments. In 1853, Japan's long sleep ended. A group of United States Navy ships commanded by Commodore Perry steamed into Edo Bay. Japan's doors were open to foreign trade. The shogun was overthrown, and Edo became Tokyo, capital of Japan. Feudalism came to an end, and all the innovations of Western civilization began to flood in. Political and social institutions changed, and even the daily life of the people came to resemble that of Europe and the United States in some ways. Many European-style structures were built. Some of them still bear witness to the modernization of Japan. Some structures of the Edo period have been preserved and are held in reverence. The Tokyo National Museum displays treasures of Japan's historic heritage. Visitors to the museum can review more than 3,000 years of the nation's history and prehistory. The weapons and armor of the samurai warriors were distinguished works of art. A painter of the 16th century depicted the manners and customs of his time on this folding screen. A popular art form in the Edo period was the ukiyo-e, a colored woodblock print. art is kept alive in Tokyo today. Hand-painted posters for the kabuki drama are made in the same manner as those of olden times. This classical theater form was preserved through the patronage of townsmen. In the latter part of the 19th century, the Japanese were eager to westernize. Today, however, the fostering of the olden arts is considered an indispensable public service. Traditional Japanese dances are still performed by the younger generation. Ikebana, or flower arrangement, is a traditional art that lends itself to the creation of a timeless beauty. The heart of a woman and the delicate touch of her hand do not change from age to age. Styles vary with the period, but principles are constant. The sensei, or master, encourages creativeness, but always within certain subtle boundaries established by tradition. In Japanese gardens, we see an attempt to capture the essence of nature. Even in the heart of modern Tokyo, some fine old gardens may be seen. The basic elements of the Japanese garden, rocks and water, are also applied in modern architectural design. Stone lends itself to abstract art forms. Traditional materials and stainless steel were combined to build this Catholic church. The confluence of contemporary and ancient civilizations produced unique structures in Tokyo. Old customs are preserved in the daily life of Tokyo's people. Here we see the festival of Shichigo-san, when parents pray for the welfare of their children who are 7, 5, or 3 years old. It is not just an old custom, but a symbol of man's yearning for the well-being and prosperity of his family. Festivals represent the ways and beliefs of one's ancestors, and therefore they must be respected. Festivals are also occasions for getting to know one's neighbors better and bringing older and younger generations closer together. In every neighborhood, there is a portable shrine, and on festival days, the young people parade it around gaily. It reminds them of their obligations to the community. It also symbolizes peace and abundance. The young people of Tokyo are no less enthusiastic about international-type sports. Viewing seasonal flowers is a favorite pastime. In autumn, chrysanthemums are most admired. Parks and gardens offer moments of tranquility in the hectic life of the city. The everyday amusements of the people here are not very different from those of people in any big modern city. The vast majority of Japanese families watch television, and programs of all kinds are available on Tokyo's 7 channels. Audiences visiting the studios feel close to the entertainers and other TV personalities. At night, Tokyo offers a bewildering variety of amusement. Golf has become a craze among Japanese businessmen. On every side, there is temptation to spend more than the budget allows. Tokyo people have a weakness for good food, and many kinds of Japanese and foreign dishes are offered. French cuisine, Chinese cooking is very popular. A Japanese country-style restaurant, housed in an authentic old farmhouse. A restaurant theater combines the enchantment of many arts. The most delectable of all is genuine Japanese cooking, served in a traditional atmosphere. It is meant to delight the eye as well as the palate. Tokyo, capital of Japan, city of 1,000 wonders. Beneath its modern exterior, there still lingers an atmosphere of past glories. The citizens remain unalterably Japanese, and yet this great city is able to accommodate and understand people of all races, languages, and beliefs. Before midnight, Tokyo quiets down, and peace steals over the city. Sleep well, Tokyo, and slumber as long as you can, for there is another long, busy day ahead.